first I want to welcome all the family. We like to just catch them right before they leave. They got some partying and they work really hard to get to this moment. But we want to first start off by welcoming all of you to the Gloucester Township Police family. They've been here. I'm very proud of these two guys. I've known them since they've been Class 1 special officers. They stepped up, they did everything through their interview process, and this is a momentous day in the history of the Gloucester Township Police Department. So we're 101 years in existence, right? They've been part of that as Class 1 special officers, but now they're full-time officers. Earlier this morning, we have an annual tradition that we started, I think 5 years ago, of we have our retirees come together around holiday times. We meet at our range. Our FOP buys breakfast. And so we had badge 12 was there today, right? And so we're up to badge 345, 344, 345. I'm 122, okay? I'm almost 30 years here. And it's great to see these guys and these this next generation come to carry on our traditions, carry out our mission, and do it in such a great way. The Camden County Police Academy here does a great job preparing them. These guys have worked hard. We monitor them all through this, and so when we were talking about it today with the retirees over coffee and stuff, I told them, you know, we're graduating too, and so they send all their well wishes. But to every cop, that means something. It takes us back to our own day when we graduated the police academy. Every one of these officers that are here and every Gloucester Township police officer you see have been standing where they are standing today. And for them to accomplish this today, it's a big, big deal for them and for us, but also for you. We recognize that the families are the reasons for our success. So I want to thank you, for all of you, for supporting them. The standard isn't easy. The process isn't easy. We recognize that the anxiety can be high. The stress can be high. And then everything that they have to do to conform and get in line to graduate this police academy is difficult. But it's difficult for a reason. There's a method behind the madness to bring them up. So on behalf of all of us, I want to introduce two captains that are here with us, Captain Dan Long and Captain Tim Kohlmeyer, who are here today. Deputy Chief Manazzi is on his way to Minnesota for a hockey tournament for his son, and Captain John Stolzheimer had a medical procedure this morning, so they send their congratulations and they apologize for not being here. But on behalf of us, we want to recognize your achievements today, you getting through this process. And I hope you listened to some of the things that were said today. I know that you will, whether you know it or not, you'll be ingrained in you, the things that you've heard over these past weeks. But the work has just begun. This is a great accomplishment, but you have more work to do. We have a very intense field training officer program where they will go through a full training cycle with our officers before they're cut and on patrol by themselves. But today, from this point on, you are Gloucester Township police officers with the full authority and all the honors that come with that. So recognize that you are wearing a badge that we wear. You are wearing our patch, and you know, I know I don't have to tell you two guys because we've talked about it before, how important that is. Never forget how hard you've worked to get to this point. I truly believe this was your goals, right? To get to this point. You've worked hard for it. You've shown great example as special officers and also as good recruits. Now step it up, continue to work that hard, just as hard, to have successful careers. Being safe is very important to us, taking care of the community and doing things to serve. That's why we're here. So I want to congratulate both of you guys. And as some of the traditions that we have in the police department, we have a couple presentations to them. This is Lieutenant Paul Fisher, who is our Community Relations Bureau. Who's first?
You got Hoyle first.
Okay. So Officer Hoyle, one of the things, the tradition, they've had a police recruit identification card up to this point. So we're issuing them their official patrol officer, Gloucester Township Police Officer identification card. So I'll pass that on to you. Our other traditions are that we present every one of them with our Gloucester Township Police mission statement. We ask them to hang this prominently somewhere. I like to suggest to put it somewhere where you're donning your uniform, getting ready for work. Just as a quick reminder, I'm not telling you you got to read it all the time, but it is who we are and it's part of the mission. So I'll read it once and so you guys understand what our mission statement is and what we live by every day. We, the members of the Gloucester Township Police Department, dedicate ourselves to the community in which we serve. We recognize our badge as a symbol of public faith and accept it as a public trust and hold it true to the ethics of service. As part of our goal, we will continually strive to protect the lives and property of the citizens of Gloucester Township, preserve the peace and order of the community through the prevention of crime and apprehension of criminals, be sensitive, understanding, and responsive to the needs of the community, foster and maintain a positive public image of the police department within the community, interact with the community by getting organizations, leaders, and citizens involved in the total law enforcement effort, be role models to the children of the township, to teach them to resist temptation to do wrong and to build a relationship based on mutual respect and trust. We will constantly seek to achieve these objectives and ideals, dedicating ourselves to our chosen profession, which is law enforcement. And it's honorably presented this day, the 12th day of December, 2024, in recognition of their commitment in serving the community of Gloucester Township. So, Christopher, I'd like to present that to you. In addition, I'll get the coin in next. Matthew, I proudly present to you your police ID and your mission statement. I want to also mention Mayor, who is the mayor of Gloucester Township. He's out of the area today. He sends his well-wishings. We will make sure that you guys pay a visit to him over there. I will just say this, that the mayor of Gloucester Township is very supportive of the Gloucester Township Police Department. I was just speaking with some of the other chiefs on stage and whatnot. We're very fortunate that when we have retirements or vacancies, whatnot, when we can predict them, the town, the mayor and the town council supports our police officers, police department by allowing us to get officers hired before we become shorthanded. Whereas other agencies that are up there, when one leaves, they can't start one. And we know how much time it takes for an officer to get fully trained. They just went through the police academy all those weeks, and now they have continue through a field training program. So we're very fortunate that we're able to try to project our personnel, and that's because of the support we get from the mayor and council. And believe me when I tell you, he is a partner to work with our agency. So he sends his best wishes. The next thing I want to present is the coins. We have a tradition of, we have a tradition where we present, every officer receives 2 coins. Our challenge coin, which has our ethos on the front, which is compassion, courage, honesty, respect, fairness, and integrity. And one of our mottos on the back with the emblazoned with the symbol of St. Michael the Archangel, the patron saint of law enforcement, where it says dedicated to service and committed to excellence. Every officer receives these coins with their badge number ingrained on 2 of the coins for them to keep, and that's part of the tradition that we have that has gone way back to show that they've earned this. So it's my honor at this time to present Christopher, yours, and Matthew, badge 345, with your coin. Okay? So again, in closing, I know you guys, this is a great time. We truly celebrate your accomplishments. Quickly, you're not going to be the lowest badge numbers, because we're continuing our hiring process, and we're hopeful that you will be a great example to those that are coming up through the ranks in the near future. So congratulations, guys. Recognize that how proud I am, they are, the whole department is of you guys. It's really it's really something special when we see them as young kids come in, become Class 1 special officers. It's not always the case. We often hire people from different walks of life, and they are great police officers, but it really is something because they stop in, they run errands for us as special officers, and they establish themselves. And I believe you guys should have a good advantage because you know how we talk on the radio, you know the people, you know the thing. So take advantage of that through your training and listen and pay attention to your supervisors and your field training officers because it's their job to prepare you even further for being a police officer here in Gloucester Township. So with that, I will turn over Captain Long, if you will provide them with their their personnel order, their directives.
My pleasure. Patrolman Christopher Hoyle, badge number 344, will graduate from the Camden County Police Academy basic class number 89 on December 12, 2024, and shall report to Detective Sergeant Mazzarella in the Professional Development Bureau on December 16, 2024 through December 31st, 2024 for patrol tactics training, firearms qualification, in-service training. Upon completion of his in-service training, he will then be assigned to the 2nd Platoon and report to Lieutenant Byers on January 3rd, 2025 for the first watch at 0700 hours to begin his field training. His primary field training officer will be Investigator Story. Patrolman Matthew Lord, badge number 345, will graduate from the Camden County Police Academy basic class number 89 on December 12, 2024, and shall report to Detective Sergeant Mazzarella, Professional Development Bureau on December 16, 2024 through December 31st, 2024 for patrol tactics training, firearms qualification, in-service training. Upon completion of his in-service training, he will then be assigned to the 1st Platoon and report to Lieutenant Crabtree on January 3rd, 2025 for the second watch at 1900 hours to begin his field training. His primary field training officer will be Patrolman Stevens.
Guys, congratulations on passing this portion. We wish you all the best. We're very proud of you. And family, again, thank you. We appreciate all your support getting them through. We'll have a copy of that order for each of you. I would suggest you put it somewhere safe because that's really going to be important to you when you become an old guy like me and you've gone through a career and you'll go, oh my gosh, how long? But you really are going to see a lot. You're going to enjoy, I hope you enjoy your career. I enjoy every day and I'm proud to serve with both of you guys as well as all the officers of the Gloucester Township Police Department. So congratulations.